We met in LA and started working there for a sculptor. And we did that for quite a while through several projects. One of the biggest ones that happened to be in Mérida, Yucatan.
We moved together to Mérida to finish the project, and we lived there for a year and a half.
At a certain moment, we learned enough and decided to start our own thing and moved back to Mexico City and started Pedro Juana. How do you have a romantic relationship, meanwhile you have a professional at the same time, meanwhile you're together 24/7? And the answer to that is, I don't know.
So Hórama Rama is basically a cyclorama that is 90 feet in diameter and 30 feet height. And it has a jungle inside, and in its outside it has a kind of a intricate foyer of lumber. So we really wanted to catapult the audience into a jungle, and within this environment lie different actors. So we have a hammock that will be within the structure of the scaffolding. Oh, and of course we have our waterfall. Mecky, let's give them a plan, people a plan, and they can write it down.
That was the next step.
Okay.
For today.
Oh, come on, brothers, get on it. So part of the idea that we started with was to change the horizon of what you would see when you are entering the PS1. So we know that many things have been changing around the neighborhood. So we were, in a way, trying to create this new environment by blocking the view.
This is extremely impressive, wow.
Yeah, it's happening. It's nice to see it go up and down. I actually like having the guys on the scaffold. It's kind of nice, there can they just stay. ¿Cuántos módulos son? ¿142?
126.
126 en total, por eso. We were very excited about having these hammocks that are all just, hand-woven from Mérida, and be able to display it in this ring. And
I think it was a gesture about a cultural correspondence between, a region that is incredibly interwoven, and kind of put them in conversation.
Yeah, it's all about how these relationships happen, right? I mean, these things are constantly happening in the world, and we are totally interconnected, and we wanted to play with that idea. And also that's why we brought the jungle into Queens.
Architecture in itself is not something that is only experienced on one level. The trick in there is, in a way, to put something out there that can be read in a multiplicity of ways, that is not limited to the reading that is imposed on it by somebody that designs and creates something, but anybody can take something out of it.
So I guess that there is this conceptual part of it that many people might not know about, but at the end it is about the experience.
Once the courtyard is full of people, your view shifts into it's like spatially it changes. That is what we are curious about, and that's what we sort of design for and have no control over, but expect kind of these different moments of the change of perspective that happens at the moment that you're inside of Hórama Rama. We'll see what happens.
We're excited to see what happens. Yeah.